Welcome to this 60-minute-ish practice focused on balance, building it, maintaining it in our bodies, and maybe a little bit internally as well. So find your chair that's sturdy with no arms, and find your seat in it with your feet firmly planted, sitting in the middle of the chair, trying not to lean back in your chair if you can help it. Feeling the string pulling the crown of your head up. And when I say plant your feet, I mean feel the ball of your big toes and the balls of your pinky toes and your heel equally and evenly planted. And then begin inhaling, exhaling your shoulders down a few times. Letting go of some of what you're unnecessarily carrying around with you. Take a moment and notice the feeling of your shoulders falling away from your ears. Then bring a hand to your chest and one to your belly to help us find the deep inhales and slow, full exhales. Breathing in and out of your nose, if that's available today. And as you inhale, feel your belly fill and also your chest expand. And then exhale, release. Gently draw your belly into your spine to push the air out. So inhale, expanding. And exhale, releasing. So we're trying to breathe deeply and fully like that throughout our time together. Perhaps allowing us to breathe deeply and fully when we're not practicing yoga. And bring your hands down and slide back a little bit, enough that when you lift up your legs, you don't lean back, nor do you fall forward. So just find where that is, and then let your feet come down, hands at your side. And on one of those, on your next deep inhale, lift your arms and your legs, however much you're able today. And exhale, slowly lower them down. It's always keeping in mind the principle of no pain, no pain. Being kind and gentle with yourself. Deep inhale. And slow, full exhale. Do two more. And deep inhale, stay up this time. Feel your strong core, which is essential to balance. Your strong legs, which are important too. And to strengthen your shoulders to keep you upright. Shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, release. And then lift your legs back up enough so that you can make some circles with your wrists and your ankles. As you continue breathing deeply and fully, you might be making 2 or 3 circles for an inhale and 2 or 3 for an exhale. And then go in the other direction. lower your hands and your legs, perhaps coming up a little bit to make sure your feet are flat, and begin tapping your heels, shaking your arms, shaking off anything you don't need to carry with you right now. Just let it go. You shake to one side, and the other. And shake your arms up, and then shake on down. And come to stillness. Notice the sensations in your body. And exhale, bring your hands down. And inhale out to the side. And exhale, bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, gently twist to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. So continue that with your breath, activating your core energy. And next time you inhale towards the center, exhale, let your hands come down. And inhale, lift your shoulders up, and exhale back and down a few times. And come back to stillness. Bring your left hand to rest on your legs, right hand's at your side. Inhale, lift that arm up. And exhale, tilt over to the left. And inhale up. And exhale, tilt. And continue that with your breath. You may not be moving exactly with me, that's fine. And next time you exhale to the left, stay there. Push into both feet evenly. Maybe lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Maybe your gaze goes towards the ceiling. Shoulders away from your ears. And inhale, come up. And exhale, float on down. And notice how that right side feels compared to the left. And then lower the left hand. And inhale, lift that arm up. And exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale up. And exhale, tilt. And next time you tilt over to the right, stay there. Find your feet firmly planted equally and maybe look up, lifting your chest slightly. Deep inhales and slow, full exhales. And inhale up and exhale, float on down. And maybe roll one shoulder and the other. And come back to stillness. Then we're going to roll our eyes. So inhale, look up like you're at 12 on a clock, and then roll over to the 3, down to the 6, to the 9, and back to the 12. And continue like that. Maybe one deep inhale and one slow, full exhale to make a circle. And then go the other way. And then squeeze your eyes shut and gently open them up. And then continue making those circles with your eyes if you're okay with that. And imagine your eyes are pulling your chin along. So now you're making some gentle neck rolls. And if you're feeling any dizziness from this, of course, stop rolling your eyes. And then go the other way. Perfect alternative to any thing we're doing that you want to opt out of entirely is just to sit and breathe deeply and fully. And come to stillness, squeeze your eyes shut again, and then lift them out, let them open. And we're going to do a few rounds of breath of joy. This is one where we inhale through our nose 3 times. We go, and then exhale out our mouth, a little sound. Whoo! And we got some hand motions with that. We go, and then exhale, fold forward, let your arms come back. And then we'll begin again. Okay, so take a deep inhale together, and exhale together, and then inhale to begin. Whoo! Whoo! 3 more. Whoo! Whoo! Last one. Whoo! And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale when you get there. Take just a moment to once again find your deep inhales and slow exhales. And then bring your hands to your side, and we're going to do I think 4 sun salutation A's. I'm going to turn to the side in case you're not familiar with this so you can see what I'm doing. The main thing is to keep your feet firmly planted, shoulders away from your ears, and to breathe deeply and fully throughout this series of movements. I'll go through the first one a little more slowly. On a deep inhale, reach your arms up, whatever that means. Maybe your hands come together, maybe not, maybe you look slightly up. And then exhale, hinge from your hips, letting your head fall heavy. Heavy head means you can shake your head no, you could nod it yes. And then on an inhale, I'll say halfway lift, and you'll bring your hands onto your shins, shoulders away from your ears. Now your neck is nice and long. You're not tucking your chin into your chest. You're also not looking up at the ceiling or even really at me, although you might be looking now to see what I'm doing. So that was an inhale. On an exhale, keep your body tilted. Bring your hands to your thighs, elbows squeezing into your body. Inhale, lift your chest, extend your face. And exhale, you can extend your arms out, neck long, Or you can round into a cat, belly to spine, chin to chest, extended arms. Whichever one you choose, we're going to stay for 5 breaths. We'll call that 3, 4, and 5. Deep inhale, come back to halfway lift, hands on your shins. Exhale, let your head fall heavy. And inhale, lift up through your chest, arms out and up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. We'll do 3 more. And please note that I almost always bring my arms out to the side. But if my shoulders are bothering me, I often will bring them up in front. So just play around, find what works. Deep inhale, arms up. Slow, full exhale, fold forward, head is heavy. Deep inhale, halfway lift. Slow exhale, hands to your thighs, pushing in like you're doing a plank. Deep inhale, lift your chest and your face. And slow, full exhale, extend your arms around into cat. As we stay here, it's a good place to check back in that your feet are firmly planted, shoulders are away from your ears. 3, 4, and 5. Deep inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, fold forward, head is heavy. And inhale, lift up with a flat back, arms come up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. Deep inhale, stretching up. Slow, full exhale, fold forward. Deep inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pushing into your plank. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, extend your arms around into cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Deep inhale, come to halfway lift. Slow, full exhale, fold forward. And deep inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side once more. Deep inhale up. Slow exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, push into your plank. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, extend your arms around into cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Deep inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, arms out and up. And exhale down through heart center and to your side. Now we're going to do 2 of version B. It's very similar. There's a couple of additions in the middle. I'll let you know when something new is coming up. Starts out the same. Deep inhale, arms up. Slow exhale, fold forward, head is heavy. Deep inhale, halfway lift. Slow exhale, push into your plank. Deep inhale, lift your chest and your face. Next is when it gets different. Exhale, round into a cat. Inhale, squeeze your right knee towards your chest, looking in front of you, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, push into your plank. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, round into a cat. Inhale, squeeze your left knee towards your chest. Exhale, push into plank. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, extend your arms around into cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, arms out and up. And exhale, down through heart center and to your side. We'll do that one more time. Deep inhale, stretching up. Slow exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push into your plank, elbows squeezing your body. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. Exhale, round into a cat. Inhale, squeeze your right knee towards your chest. Exhale, push into plank. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, squeeze your left knee towards your chest. Exhale, push into plank. Inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale, extend your arms around into cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale, down through heart center and to your side. Very nice. I'm going to turn back to face you. Take a moment to catch your breath. And inhale, reach your arms out to your side. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. They might be clasped behind you, or your hands might rest on the back of your head. Whatever works for your fingers, your hands, your wrists. Do some sit-ups. Inhale, expand your chest, open your elbows. Exhale, draw your belly into your spine as your elbows come towards your legs. Inhale, lifting up, opening those elbows. And exhale, curling forward. So continue that with your breath. Last one. And next time you inhale, open those elbows out wide. And exhale, release your arms. And then inhale, bring your arms back out. Exhale, hands back behind your head. Take a deep inhale, open the elbows. And exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee. And inhale, open back up. And then we're going to stay on that side. So right elbow to left knee. Inhale up. And you might notice I'm lifting up my left knee, but you don't have to. Just whatever works. Always whatever works. And where you feel like you're working, you're doing something, but not overdoing it. And next time you exhale, stay there, pushing into that right foot, breathing deeply and fully. And inhale, come up, and exhale, release your arms. Now we'll do the other side. So inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your head or just rest behind your head. Inhale, expand your chest, open your elbows. And exhale, bring your left elbow to your right knee. So you know the drill here. Moving slowly with your deep inhales and your slow, full exhales. And next time, stay there, pushing into your left foot, breathing deeply and fully. And inhale, open those elbows out, and exhale, release. Ooh, a lot of work, right? Roll one shoulder and the other. And come to stillness with your hands resting on your thighs to prepare for cat-cow. Inhale, slide your hands towards your body as you tilt forward, lifting your chest and your face. And exhale, hands towards your elbows, belly to spine, chin to chest. So inhale, lifting up like a cow about to move. And exhale, rounding into a cat. So inhale as your chest expands, feel your back arch. And exhale, rounding as your belly draws into your spine. Being mindful of the no pain principle. This is a good move for your lower back. It's an excellent move for your lower back. But we still don't want to cause any pain. So if that arching is hurting, then don't lift your chest and your chin quite as much. Modify. The beauty of doing this on-demand class in the privacy of your own home is nobody's looking at you. I don't know what you're doing. Nobody else does. So listen to your body. And next time you inhale, lift your chest and your face. And exhale back to neutral. And then slide back again. We're going to lift our legs again, legs and arms for a flutter kick. So you're still breathing deeply and fully. So I sometimes count how many times my right hand comes up. And maybe it comes up 4 or 5 times on an inhale and 5 times on an exhale. You could think of this as having a temper tantrum. Letting go of a lot of energy, releasing energy. And about 10 more seconds. And exhale, release. Whew. And come back up so you're sitting in the middle of your chair. Take a breath or two. Inhale, open your arms out wide. And exhale, give yourself a hug, noticing which arm comes on top. Inhale, open back up wide. And exhale, giving yourself a hug with the other arm on top. So continue like that, alternating which arm comes on top. With the inhale, lifting your chin slightly. And the exhale, tucking your chin into your chest. So you might notice that once again, your spine is doing the same movement it was doing when we were doing cat and cow. Inhale, arching, and exhale, rounding. And next time you inhale, stay there. Let your shoulder blades draw together and down. Pushing into your feet. Breathing deeply and fully. And then exhale for a hug and maybe rocking yourself from side to side. And then come back to the center, keeping your arms where they are. Relax your shoulders, look straight in front of you. And on an inhale, push into your feet, maybe lifting your hips slightly with your thighs still on the chair. And exhale, back sitting upright. Inhale, pushing forward as if you're going to stand up. And exhale back. We're going to do 3 more. And if you'd like, on the inhale, you could stand up. And exhale down, totally optional. Pushing forward as if you're standing is also activating the muscles you need to be able to stand. And exhale down. Unwind your arms. And once again, roll one shoulder and the other. And then bring your hands to rest at your side. Root into your push. Make sure the weight is in your left foot. Lift up your right heel. That's one option. Lift up your right foot. That's another option. Another option is to extend that leg. And extend could be with the knee slightly bent or straight. Shoulders away from your ears. String is pulling the crown of your head up. Pushing into that left foot. Breathing deeply and fully. And exhale, release. We'll do the other side. So pushing into the right foot, lift the left heel, maybe lift the left foot, maybe extend the left leg. Now you're pushing into the right foot. Breathing deeply and fully, sitting up straight. And exhale, release. Bring your hands like a prayer, pushing them together in front of your chest. Push into the left foot again. Lift up the right heel. Lift up the right foot. Maybe bring that right heel towards your left leg. So remember, towards doesn't mean it gets there necessarily. Pushing into the left foot. Shoulders relaxed. Sitting up straight. You can stay right there, or you might lift your arms up over your head. And exhale, release. Keep your hands at prayer center. Push into your right foot. Lift the left heel, the left foot. Maybe bring that left foot towards the right leg, pushing into the right foot. Shoulders away from your ears. String is pulling you up. You can stay here, pushing your palms together, or maybe you want to open your arms up over your head. And it's like mine wide. Some people like to bring theirs over their head, palms touching. Some people like to be like a goalpost. This is a seated version of trees, so remember, branches have all kinds of looks. There's no right way. And exhale, release. Lower your hands. Give your heels a tap. And then slide your heels so they're closer to the chair than your knees are. And make sure your feet are flat. So you might have to come forward a little bit in your seat. Bring your hands to your side. Tilt forward. And on an inhale, push into your feet. Reach your arms out around your ears. Maybe your hips come up. And exhale down. Inhale, push into your feet. Arms out around your ears. And exhale down. Next time, stay there, holding the position, but not your breath. And exhale, release. And next time, inhale, come all the way up. Big, big stretch. And bring your hands down to your side. And now come behind your chair. I'm going to once again turn my chair a little to the side so I'm behind it, but you can see what I'm doing with my legs and my feet. First thing we're going to do is just bounce. Tap on your heels, shake your arms and legs. And if you opted to stay seated for the standing portion, which is always available, you can do this seated. And then come to stillness. Bring your feet so they're about hip distance apart. About the width of the chair apart. And we're going to twist from side to side. Letting your arms, hands gently touch your body as if you're giving your organs a little massage. And then come back to stillness. And bring your feet a little closer together, but not too much. A little more than hip distance apart. And we're going to inhale, lift up your heels, and exhale, slowly lower your heels. So this is a balance practice. So we're doing a lot of balance work, but here, try to find something to look at that isn't moving. So not looking at me or your friend who you're in the room with. Just finding something to look at on the floor or the wall. And as you lift up, be mindful of the balls of your big toes and the balls of your pinky toes staying firmly planted. So if you find yourself rolling out onto the balls of your pinky toes, then that's how high you need to come up, or a little bit less. I'm going to protect the integrity of your ankles. Couple more. Deep inhale, slowly come up. Slow, full exhale. At the bottom of the exhale, your heels come down. And exhale down. And give your legs a little shake. And then do move your chair so it is, if you're on a mat, if you're not on a mat, you could just put it in front of you. If you're on a mat, move it so that it stays on the mat. And we're going to step your right foot back. So your right foot is angled. I'm going to go this way so you can see my right foot. Your right foot is angled, okay? Your left foot is in front of you. Get some distance between those feet. meaning the right foot goes closer to the right edge of the mat, the left foot goes closer to the left edge of the mat. Square your hips so they're pointing towards your chair. And on an inhale, bend your left knee, lifting your arms up. And exhale, release. Again, inhale, bend that left knee, lift your arms up, keep your right foot firmly planted. And exhale down. And next time you inhale, stay there. Left knee is bent. Arms above your head if you can. If you need the chair, use it as much as you need to. Shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, release. And then bring that right foot up. And then bring the right toe back. Just the toe is on the floor. And inhale, lift up that right foot just a little bit, or maybe hardly at all. And exhale down. Inhale, lift that right foot up. And exhale down. And next time you inhale, lifting that right foot up, maybe tilt forward a little bit. Maybe holding onto your chair. Maybe letting one or both arms come out to your side like an airplane. And that standing leg, your left leg, allow there to be a little bit of a bend in it. Just a slight bend at least. Breathing deeply and fully. And exhale, release. Give your legs a little shake. And we'll do the other side. I'm just going to move my chair so you can see me better if you need to. Step the left foot back. Right foot's in front. Create some distance between your feet so your hips can square towards the front. Inhale, bend the right knee. Lift your arms up over your head. And exhale, release. Inhale, bend that right knee, arms up. Exhale, release. And next time, bend that right knee, arms up. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing deeply and fully. And exhale, release. And step that left foot up. And then step the left foot back, so the left toes on the mat or the floor. And inhale, lift up that left leg. Exhale down. So ideally that leg is straight. I'm having some issues with my knees, so I'm bending that leg a little bit. So do what you need to do. So next time, come up, maybe a little higher, tilting forward, maybe holding onto your chair, maybe bringing one or both arms out to the side like an airplane, keeping a little bend in the right knee. And exhale, release. And give your legs a little shake. And now we're going to do a tree, a standing tree. So your root into your left foot. Lift up your right heel. Find something to look at. Find your breath. And you can stay right here, just with your right toes on the ground. Or you can lift that right leg up in front of you. You could bring the right foot to your left leg. Whatever you need to do, you want to be able to keep breathing. Hold steady. So make any adjustments you need to. You might bring one hand to your chest. Maybe the other hand is helping you stay steady on the chair. Yeah, you might bring both hands to a prayer. You might bring one or both arms up. A lot of options here. Breathing deeply and fully wherever you are. And exhale, release. And then root into your right foot and lift the left heel. Find something to look at, find your breath. When you're ready, maybe lift that left foot a little higher. Maybe it stays in front of you like a flamingo, or maybe you come to a tree on this side. Wherever you are, you might bring one hand to your chest or both hands to prayer. You can stay there. You might bring one or both arms up above your head. Breathing deeply and fully. And exhale, release. And once again, find that tapping of your heels, shaking of your arms and your legs. I'm sure you've heard that motion is lotion, right? And it is. Well, this bouncing and shaking is like accelerating that lotion in your body, that hydration, the lubrication that we need. And come to stillness. And come back to seated. And find where we started. Feet are flat on the floor, about hip distance apart. Sitting in the middle of your chair. And begin to gently kick your right foot or swing your right leg. I've always said kick, and I heard a teacher say swing, and I thought how interesting that I automatically go to the kind of violent movement. Our brains are interesting creatures, right? So gently swing that leg. And then cross that right foot over the left. Make sure the left ankle is under the left knee. And you can stay right here, or you might bring the right ankle to the left thigh. Make sure you're sitting evenly in the chair. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hinge from your hips. So we're hinging from our hips. The flat back is much more important, or it's essential for the stretch. Much more important than how far down you go. Pushing into the left foot, shoulders away from your ears, neck is nice and long. And if your leg is up, you might flex those right toes towards the right knee. If you kept the right foot crossed over the left on the floor, you might gently squeeze your thighs together. Wherever you are, breathing deeply and fully. In this seated pigeon. And on an inhale, slowly come up. Exhale there. Unwind that leg and give it a kick, a gentle swing again. And this time, let that right heel come out in front of you. Maybe slide forward an inch or two. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hinge forward so your chin is over that right shin. If you might want to reach out and place your hands on your shin or grab your toes. Keep that left foot firmly planted, right foot flexed. And inhale, slowly come up and exhale there. And bring the right foot back, scoot back the inch or so you came up so we can do the other side. So give the left leg a swing. cross the left foot over the right. Again, you can stay there. Make sure the right foot is firmly planted. You might bring that left ankle up. Make sure you're sitting evenly in the chair wherever you are. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hinge from your hips. Breathing deeply and fully. Shoulders away from your ears, neck is nice and long. You might flex those left toes towards your knee. If your feet are both on the ground, you might squeeze your thighs together. Deep inhales and slow, full exhales, pushing into that right foot. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale there, unwind that leg, give it a swing. And then let that left heel come in front of you. Scoot forward an inch or so. Flex the left toes, push into the right foot, and on an exhale, hinge forward. Now your shin is over the now your chin is over the left shin. You might reach out and touch your shin or your toes. Continuing to push into the right foot, continuing to flex the left. And inhale, slowly come up. And exhale there. Bring that foot back. Slide back the inch or two you came forward. And turn your palms up. If that's okay with your wrists. If that's uncomfortable in any way, you can certainly rest with your palms down. And we're going to do a few rounds of the square breath or the box breath. This is the breath practice where we have 4 equal sides, like a square. Inhale for a count of 4, pause for 4, exhale 4, pause for 4. Okay, so just like a square. I'm going to count us through that 4 count square for a few cycles. And then I'll let you continue on your own. You might want to go to 5, 5, 5, 5, or maybe even 6. Or maybe the 4 is too much and you want to do 3. So, as always, listen to your body. Take a deep inhale. And exhale together. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Now continue with your count. At the end of your next square, Allow your breath to return to a natural pace, no counting. Take a moment to check in with how you're feeling physically, emotionally. Notice the quality of your breath. And then let your hands come to your side and slowly walk back, leaning against your chair. And on an inhale, reach your arms and your legs up, big, big stretch. And exhale down. And again, big stretch, make fists, flex your feet. And exhale down. Once more, make fists, flex your feet, squeeze your mouth like you're squeezing a lemon. And then release. And get as comfortable as you can. Maybe your feet come out wider, maybe not. Maybe your hands are resting palm down on your thighs. Maybe they're hanging. Maybe they're palms up. Close your eyes or gaze gently towards the floor and take this time to allow your body to rest, to relax, to absorb the movement. Softening around your eyes. Soften your temples, your cheeks, your jaw. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. And then perhaps allow them to fall away once more. Allow your hips to sink into the chair. And with each of the next several exhales, allow your body to sink a little deeper into the chair. Focusing all of your awareness on the breath, on the sensation of the breath going in and out of your nose, on the sensation of your body sinking into the chair on the exhale, which is the sensation of your body letting go of some of the stress and tension that it carries. And the next inhale, make it a deep, deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out your mouth. And do that 2 more times. And gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And roll your wrists and your ankles slowly in one direction and the other. Reach your arms up, big stretch. And if it feels right, maybe sway from side to side. And inhale, reach for the ceiling, flex your feet. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center, lower your feet. And take a moment of gratitude for all the light and love in your heart. For the love you showed yourself by sitting down and doing this practice. And the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. And I invite you to stay and sit, and as long as you're able, breathing, feeling the sensations of the practice. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or evening. See you next time.